Hello, everyone. My name is Blue. Today is June 9th. And if I don't have anything to upload, I'm a shitty YouTuber. So, let's upload something. So I'm sure many of you clicked on this video because you wanted to learn how to break Bedrock in survival mode. And I'll tell you, it costs a lot of resources. But fortunately, we have many of those resources. Well, not in this world, we don't have many of those resources. But, however, we can give ourselves the resources, so that way, you as the single solitary viewer who's watching this, can do some way crazier shit with the bedrock, and break it even. Maybe even get it in your inventory. There's a very low chance that it'll actually come into your inventory. So, what you're going to need is a mountain, because you can only do this in mountain biomes. And you will need a few materials, like for example, you will need a diamond block. You will need a gold block. You will need an emerald block. And you will need a redstone block. So, now that you have your 4 ore blocks, what you're going to need to do now is shovel out the surrounding area. Fortunately, we already have an iron shovel, so that is pretty good. We only need to shovel up to about here, so that is convenient, I would say. I'm actually going to give myself an iron pickaxe now. Iron pickaxe. There we go. So now we can get rid of the stone that we will find. And now, after we shovel out all this dirt and break the stone, what we are going to need to do now is something really crazy. So, we're going to need to make our altar. So, to do that, we're going to need to give ourselves some netherrack, and I'm going to give us, let's go with 10 for now. If we need more, I'll give myself more. Yeah, we're gonna need like 3 more. But now that we have our altar, what we are going to need to do now is we are going to need to do some super nifty stuff. So, first off, we're going to summon lightning bolt. Ouchies, we're on fire now. Not anymore. There's a blanket. So now our bedrock is on fire. So, that is step 1 to breaking it. You cannot actually break it in survival mode without the aid of an external force, such as the lightning. The fire has already done its damage. You will not need to worry about using lightning on it again. Now, what you are going to want to do now is you are going to want to give yourself wooden planks. So, you're going to want to give yourself some 16 wooden planks. So now, you're going to surround every ore block with a wooden plank, making sure none are exposed. Now you might be wondering, hey Blue, why do you still have 4 wooden planks left over? Well, I'll show you what you're going to need to do with these wooden planks. So, 4, not get it, 4, because I have 4 wooden planks. We're going to need to give ourselves a lava bucket, and we're going to need to place it in there. So, now that we have that out of the way, and we have our lava, we are going to need to turn this into obsidian. Now, what we need to do to turn it into obsidian, we already have the water bucket that we had before, so we're just going to quickly do that. So now we have obsidian. And what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to break this obsidian with a diamond pickaxe, just to you know, get the pickaxe warmed up, and because the pickaxe needs to be warmed up on at least one obsidian block right before you break the bedrock. So now that you've broken your obsidian, we're going to need to do some more things with water and buckets. So what we're going to do, we're going to quickly jump off the mountain, go back down, get a water bucket, and then climb back up. We've already shoveled out some dirt, so it should not be too big of an issue to get back up after you have placed down your water, and you've gone down to the river that is hopefully below. If you don't have a river, you might need to walk a ways, or, you know, there's a pond right over there. But, now then, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to climb back up here again, and now is where the wooden planks from before come in. Except there's a twist now. Your redstone block is exposed. And what you're going to need to do with said redstone block is you're going to need to give it something to charge. Now, to charge something with a redstone block, it's rather easy. All you really have to do is give yourself a redstone lamp. So now that's there, and so now that you have your 2 waters on either side of the redstone lamp, you're going to want to blow this up. So, the bedrock has no doubt been compressed well enough. It's been struck by lightning. It has water on top of it, and it's had lava on top of it. So, as well as obsidian. Not only that, the pickaxe we have is warmed up. So, what we're going to want to do is make sure that there's no water, so that way we can blow it up. And then what you're going to want to do is give yourself an enchanted golden apple. So, that is not an enchanted apple. This is. So, we're going to need this one anyway, because why not? It's turning night, so we're going to do time set 10, because why not? 10 is a cool number. And 10 is the amount of TNT blocks we're going to have to use on this particular piece of bedrock. So, we're going to have to give ourselves 10 TNT, and we're going to place it every 2 spaces when we see netherrack. So, now that we have that, we're also going to want to place them in there, and one on top, and also one underneath it all. So obviously we're going to have to use our shovel to get underneath it and place the TNT right there. So now what we're going to want to do, I don't know how we still have one TNT, it's awkward, but I'll just leave it there. It should actually enhance the speed of which we're breaking the bedrock. So now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to give ourselves a flint and steel, and we're going to want to light the TNT and eat the enchanted golden apple. Hopefully this does not kill us. Okay, it killed us, but it's no big deal. We can simply go back up the mountain, and we can find where we were. Now, we may have lost our stuff, and that is okay, because we don't need that stuff anymore, except the diamond pickaxe. The diamond pickaxe is what is crucial to this experiment. And if we lost the diamond pickaxe, sure, I can give myself the pickaxe back. It looks like we have unfortunately lost the diamond pickaxe. However, like I said, no big deal. We can just give ourselves the pickaxe again, and we can get to breaking the bedrock. So, now that we have a diamond pickaxe, we're just going to hammer away at this for a little bit to warm up the pickaxe again. We're actually going to mine a bit of cobblestone. And now this is the hardest part of this whole thing. Um, when you when you um, when you want to break the bedrock, you're going to have to ninja bridge away from it, and you're going to have to do it diagonally. Now you don't have to go far, but as long as you are over water when you fall, it will warm up the pickaxe enough to the point where you can break the bedrock. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now we are out of stone, so we'll just jump down in here, and we will climb back up to the top again. So this is where the fun begins for real. You are now about ready to break your piece of bedrock. Now be careful though, because usually bedrock spawns very close to the void, so if you do this and you fall into the void, it's not my fault, it's yours. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to encase it in dirt, because we want to get the bedrock all dirty, so that way we can break it that much easier. So now, we are going to stand on top of the bedrock, break all the dirt. We have to collect it all again, except for the bottom piece. The bottom piece can go. I don't really care about the bottom piece. So now that you've got all of your dirt broken, you're going to hammer away at it for a few seconds, go into creative mode, and break it. There you go. Now that you've successfully learned how to break bedrock in Minecraft, you can go ahead and go right into your survival world right now and do it. This has no cheats required, although I use some cheats to give myself the stuff, but you should already have enough if you are planning to break bedrock. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go kill myself now. Bye.